I started composing when I was 4 years old. I grew up in the city called Chelyabinsk, and the city has actually quite sad reputation for being the most polluted city in the world. Of course, it impacted me greatly as an adult, understanding the impact of living in such environment and what it does to all of us. We can all talk about environment and the scientists, but what's missing in those talks is emotional connection. Together with Enric Zala of National Geographic, we thought of this incredible project ARCTICA. From the beginning, the idea was of a personal artistic journey to the Arctic and how it affects a person. It's very hard to imagine it until you are actually there. It's overwhelming, but at the same time, you also feel how fragile it is. You hear ice melting, you hear ice cracking. So how do you turn all this experience and impressions into a symphony? I wanted to incorporate some unusual instruments. Drums made of ice. An instrument that represents air and drops of water dripping from ivy stand. Inuit culture is incredibly rich. It's an oral tradition. That's why I felt the libretto has to be written in the languages of the people of the Arctic. Something that I found that unites them is the figure of a shaman, Angakok. The solo piano represents Angakok, and the choir evokes different spirits that help him in his journey. Arctic, as we know it, is disappearing. It's melting at a tremendous rate. So the landscape that I've seen when I traveled there 2 years ago is already not there in that form. And of course, the hope is that by sharing it, it also brings awareness and brings understanding that something needs to be done to protect this wonder.